see from USC's defense?
They're good. They're athletic. They're talented. They're a good defense. It'll be a good challenge for us this week.
Mike said they play a lot of man coverage. What does that pose for a quarterback? What do you have to?
Opportunities. It's opportunities for us to go out and show how good we are, and for us to go compete against good corners and good safeties and have our receivers beat them one-on-one and just get open and then make throws. And it's definitely going to be a good week for us to show what we have on offense.
How tough was it when Tim went down? How tough was it when Tim went down last week? It seems like he's become a pretty big part of what you guys do offensively.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely tough. I mean, Tim's a close friend of mine. I roomed with him my freshman year. We were in the dorms together, so it was tough to see him go down, especially with the injury that he had. So it was just kind of more like a tough loss kind of thing. Felt really bad for him.
Talked about you were taking your offensive line out to dinner last week. You'd report back on how hectic it got. You were at Payway. Did it get hectic?
I mean, it didn't get as hectic as I thought it would get, but it put a dent.
Okay.
Definitely put a dent in the old bank account. So we'll have to save up now.
Yeah. When you look at USC's defense, you talked about, their secondary, but they've got a lot of talented edge rushers too.
Yeah.
What are you seeing out of their defensive line?
They're active. They get their hands up. They bat a ton of balls down. I mean, they're athletic. They play the zone read really well to where you think they're playing a running back, so you pull in and they attack you, or they kind of play in between the quarterback and the running back, and then they can tackle both. So we're just gonna have to make better plays in that.
Do young guys want to win for the seniors? Is that a thing?
Yeah, definitely. I think just like as a young guy myself, I mean, I kind of imagined like when I was in high school and I was a senior, I wanted all the younger guys to do everything they could to get me a win and send me out the right way and just kind of go out on a good note. And so that's kind of how I look at it. Like, I want to send these seniors out right. We're all close. We're all good friends, and so why would we want to send them out any other way?
Obviously, receivers have to catch it, but you've done a good job placing the ball in those deep balls the last couple of weeks. Is there something different that you've done that it's kind of clicked for you in that regard?
I think we've thrown a little bit more deep balls in practice, so it's just kind of started clicking, started to catch our feet, and we'll catch them. We'll catch them. I'm really not even concerned about that. I think we'll go out and do a good job this week.
How big was it, do you think, for Shea to come back and catch that second one?
It was pretty big, especially in that point in the game. I want to say that put us up 10 points, 27 to 17, something like that. So, I mean, it was big. It was a big play in the game, and I mean, it was a good play by Shea. A little slant and go route, beat him, and caught it and scored a touchdown. It was nice.
It's good mentally to be able to connect on that after a drop earlier.
Yeah, definitely. It was definitely good to get him the ball and just kind of get him back in his rhythm. I mean, he still had 150-some yards receiving. So,
what do those group of three senior receivers mean, Shea, Bryce, and Devin, to you? I
mean, they kind of all just been mentors to me as I've kind of come up and gotten more playing time. And I mean, Bobo's, you guys know mine and Bobo's relationship. Call him Pops. We're always messing around in practice, always joking around, having a good time. And, I mean, Shea was a huge kind of mentor figure for me my freshman year when I was redshirting, and I talked to him a lot. And we're real cool. Me and Devin are obviously cool. Play Madden, do all that stuff, and we hang out. So it's, I mean, they mean a lot to me. We obviously, all the younger guys, we want to send them out the right way, and we want to get them a win at Folsom for sure. And especially on their senior night, we want them to have a good night. So.
How nice is it for you to know that your younger receivers, who are pretty talented, had a year of tutelage at least under those three?
Yeah, it's nice, especially under those three guys, because they can teach them everything they know, and they can kind of share notes and do all that stuff. So, and then obviously those guys, KB Ento, Juwan Winfrey, Visca, Katie, all those younger guys, they've already kind of got their feet wet a little bit, and then, I mean, the future's really bright. So.
Any good Phil Lindsay stories? I imagine you have that. That's a pretty special relationship. And kind of, what do you feel like being Phil's last game at
We were
Folsom?
kind of joking about it today that Phil doesn't need to show up to any of the meetings that we have in the morning because I just tell him everything that he does on the field. So he kind of just, what am I doing on this play right here? Whenever we're wearing pistol, what way you open it up? What way? So it's kind of just like, we just joke around it. Obviously he knows everything he's doing, but it's just kind of funny because if you, Phil's kind of a jokester. He kind of, sometimes he likes to ramble on about God knows what. So.
Devin was saying yesterday that he's a big part of kind of helping his team understand like Colorado pride and kind of what the tradition is.
I think someone posted a picture. I don't know who it was, but I wouldn't doubt it if you cut Phil open if you literally bled black and gold. I think he loves the University of Colorado with all his heart. I mean, he loves the state of Colorado. You see his mouthpiece, it's the state flag. So I think he was born and raised Colorado, and I mean, he breathes Colorado. He loves the state, and it's really just inspiring to all the people that aren't from Colorado, just to see a guy with that much passion about his state and about where he's from. Kind of really just wants you to play harder for the state of Colorado and for the University of Colorado. Just how passionate he is about it.